regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Tar Heels will get the first crack on offense today. And it comes down to this: after a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kurt, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Quick juke to get free. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. The completion makes it second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. They'll ride the back again here. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, UNC. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board for them.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Miami's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pop over the middle. It's Roche. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. goes in motion before the snap. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And now the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. An inside deal now from the shotgun. And the Tar Heels moving quickly down the field here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down after the incompletion. It's a draw to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. They pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Terrell. Finding space at the 20. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And here he comes from inside the end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Savage. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Ball fielded at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screen play works.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. He's in. And he's in. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
They go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in. And it's out of bounds after a decent game. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a wide receiver screen. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Freshman shows inexperience, lucky he didn't get intercepted.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw.
Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They stop him right at the 24.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a handoff. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receiver makes the catch. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Terrell. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. First down here for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the grab. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third down, out of the shotgun. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the extra point makes it 28-6. Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Play action here on first down. Takes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Savage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. And the Canes will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielded at the 25. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Just time enough for one more play in the half. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship.
And the Tar Heels will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, North Carolina. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
On third down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. And the running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Ran by the receiver. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Tar Heels. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier tackled there. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man.
Intercepted in the end zone. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, UNC.
Man, of all the places to throw a pick six, a goal-to-go situation, for the quarterback to risk it like this to begin with is extremely concerning. Now it's a 2-touchdown swing.
Point after, knocked right through. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Makes a quick grab.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Signs the quick throw. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. The Canes will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The first play of this drive now will set up at the 34. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. And the Tar Heels will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Caught by the receiver. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Back behind the quarterback, lined in a pistol. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. The Canes will line up to kick it away. Here comes punt number 6 tonight. Leg has got to be getting sore. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. And now from the pistol formation. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a draw. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And he's got it again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Riding away with a running game. Nowhere to run but corralling for no gain. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? They get the completion. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a...
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. 1st down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Bringing pressure. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Off-play action. He's looking to throw. Hits the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You hope it...
Here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the kickoff will be a return. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll run it from the gun. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves